like there's many people that are pushing in that direction there, look. Creating a cordon along the bottom of Stokes Croft, I think. They're going to need a few more cops to do it though. It's not quite wide enough. Jesus Christ, I used to live around the corner from them. Oh, they're running. I don't know what they're planning on doing. Let's go this way. Alright, they're going to create a line.
Right guys, I'm just checking out Media Consumer 911. Owen, he's had a good stream going here down at Bristol against it's the Kill the Bill protests. I remember back in the day you used to get the fuck the police, but Kill the Bill? It's a bit extreme.
They got a line going over here. What the fuck is this in the
Aye, Owen gets right up close. Go and subscribe to him. Awesome stream.
Yeah. I'm going to climb over this railing if I can without losing my bollocks. Oh, fucking hell, guys. Please donate to buy me new pair of testicles. Check the screen hasn't gone down or anything. We still live? Yeah. Good say everyone will stroll. Now, I think I know where the action is right now, guys. 20 to 1k. Sick. Sick. Well, that's good and everything, but half of my videos are already demonetized, so it won't make much difference, but it'll be a nice milestone. That would mean I've doubled my subscribers in a day again. Oh, I wonder what these people in their cars think.
Might as well just reverse. You know what I mean? They're pretty stuck. Fucking what's the point of sitting in your car with that? That's it, man. Just run over some vegans. You'll get you there quite quick.
Are you worried about people spitting when you've been like hitting them on the head with a stick? Right, horse is going to advance again.
Come on, horse, charge them! Charge! You get some fucking batons on the horses.
No one's even gonna like attack the police vans like they did in Hyde Park the other day. That was crazy. Yeah, give me 1,000 subs, guys. And like the video as well. Like the video, share it.
That's the name of the channel down there, guys.
Please subscribe.
Media Consumer 911.
This is just the beginning of the New World Order.
He
Police.
does streams
It's just the beginning.
from these protests.
Really.
I think he tries to stay as neutral as he can be. But you can't stand on the police side, so he's not standing on that side. Right, he's getting charged. Not very fast.
You see the looks on these people's faces. They're angry, very angry. Lots of times doing it. Oh look, this person. Oh, alright. I'm going, mate. God, get laid or something. He just gave me a nice little whack.
They're gonna charge you in a minute, Owen. They're gonna charge.
Oh, they're advancing again.
Told you. Here they go. Look at this idiot in the middle with his hands up in the air. Fucking just gallop over him.
I don't know why they're pushing him.
Just gallop over that guy. I can't relate to these protesters at all. They're a bunch of like these liberals, kind of. We've got the Black Lives Matter, and we've got the probably environmentalists. We've got all kind of the feminists, and we've probably got a few normal people in the mix as well. But I've been watching the stream, and most of the people are just like liberal tards. They probably don't pay tax anyway. This whole operation here has probably cost us millions in tax money. This probably cost us millions in tax money, this whole operation. There's not one person there that pays tax on the protest side, probably. Because most people that pay tax won't go out and protest because they don't want to lose their jobs. These will be all students and fucking losers, you know what I mean? The taxpayer pays the price for this shit, the taxpayer. This is probably a multi-million-pound operation. Horses, dogs, police. And it's the taxpayer that suffers. They're slow as fuck, man. How can Owen run backwards? Oh, there's a wee bit of smoke bomb there. Aye. It's organised groups, Martin. How you doing, Vlad? How you doing, Doombot 9000, YouTube? Sorry guys, I just noticed the chat at the bottom. Biddy Mick, how you doing, man? Charge! And most protesters have got a phone in their hand. I mean, like you go out to protest and you have a fucking phone in your hand, you're one-handed. Why fight the police with one hand? I'm not throwing stuff. How you doing, okay? Waving a plastic bag usually spooks horses.
Some people are just chilling out, some people weren't a part of this at all. What 1.2 thousand subs? What are you on about? Is anyone else? Thank you.
Bristol's a nice place today, I've been here. A sleepy wee place. Buy one a coffee, guys. He's probably made a fucking ton tonight. Here we go again. Look how slow they're running. Look how slow these cunts are running. It's like they're on treadmills. It's like they're running on the spot. It's like the run you have when you're having a nightmare. It's like you're not going anywhere. You're just running. You're not really getting anywhere.
I don't know where we're going to end up going because...
Where's the cliff edge? We need a cliff edge somewhere here. Bristol is Freemason controlled since for years. Temple Meads Station. Here we go. It's like British Bulldogs. Remember British Bulldog, guys? The game you used to play at school. What the fuck was that? A firework. We need a decent soundtrack here. What soundtrack would go with this?
Lock is not on, it is. Let me check it again.
Let's see.
Is it answering again?
Try and find the soundtrack for this.
Pretty sure it was, yeah. That way. Lock. Yeah, I don't know, guys. Some of these people don't have a very good shot, they're not throwing anywhere near far enough. Oh, what?
Oh fuck. Not again.
I don't know how to respond to that.
Oh god.
I used to live in this road.
How you doing, VB?
Turn the camera portrait. Why would I do that? Pull them behind me. I'm going to stop listening to what you guys say. You're all retarded. This isn't exercise. Yeah. Yeah. Got any cucumbers? Yeah, yeah. That sentence doesn't even make English. Traffic studies there. Just carry on with their day. Newport, Wales, no police. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, everyone go up a protest in Newport. Yeah, you ain't turning right.
Where the day flows, only time.
Enough of the music. Come on. Let's crack some fucking skulls, man.
Yeah, why are they retreating? Is it just so they can run again?
Can they back off? It's the old feign and fucking charge. Feign and charge. There's a feign, and the wee fannies approach them, and they charge back down the street. Ready for it? They're going to turn around, watch. They're keeping their line, they're keeping discipline, they're going to charge, watch. 3, 2, 1.
I feel like emotionally.
Charge! Come on.
Helicopter up there looking down on this street.
Aye, a helicopter, that's another 50 grand taxpayers' money.
Everyone else is still up the street.
50, how much is this whole operation fucking for the taxpayer?
What are they doing?
Right, maybe it's not a charge.
Fucking hell, yeah, man. Yeah, I'm still going. Still charging. Where are they going?
Yeah, they're going away because you're a fucking lame. They're going away because you're a fucking lame. Time to go to bed. They're like, fuck this. They're chasing little fannies about all
Is
night.
anyone else still alive?
Shit.
That bullshit.
Ah, you just stood in horse shit. Jesus, man. Our streets. Our streets. For some reason they want arse treats. They want treats shaped like arses. I don't know, is this a gay thing? Is this like an LGBT thing? Arse treats. I keep hearing them shouting arse treats. And it's, they must be hungry for arse treats. No peril bombs, faking boring. Cause so much government will have to ban COVID lockdown process. I know this kind of shit just chips away our own rights. And these idiots running around again. These morons. It's good viewing though. Got to say, it's good viewing. Well done, Owen, for getting so close. Legal observer. One Terminator could take them all out in seconds.
Yeah, it looks like they're
You don't need a Terminator, man. A fucking one poodle could take these guys out in seconds. They're all vegans and that, man. Pure weaklings. Liberal douchebags, as I like to call them.
Thank you to everyone who subscribed today after this video on like, I mean obviously the content is all this crazy shit. I've gone from 500 to over 1,000 subs tonight, so cheers.
Owen's got
Really appreciate it.
1,000 subs now.
Few people who
It began with 500 at the beginning of the stream.
protest or pretending they weren't, just coming up behind and hanging out.
Oh, they are tiny.
Rare. These fans are going. I don't know why. So I'll let the traffic flow through again.
Enya's put me on a downer. I was wanting to be charged with the Enya music. That would have been good, eh? Kind of like getting all vicious with the Enya music. It never seemed to work out, guys. It would have worked out if they started charging and the police, and maybe it went slow motion, and maybe they started trampling people with it. Yes, get up, get up, get up.
They were going for me then, weren't they? What was that?
Oh, they fucking charged you, man. I told you, it's old feign. You can't fall for the old feign. Then boxing as well, you feign a punch and you fucking counter attack. You feign and counter attack. Oh, he's still going.
Might be it. There's like, what, less than 100 people here now. Everyone else has gone in different directions.
Everyone's away home to their beds.
Still, by the look of it, looking down on here. I don't know if they're pushing anyone else in any other directions right now.
You got Josh, mate.
Fucking hell. God, my leg. Holy shit, guys.
The footage is being streamed. They've already got it. Dumb.
Oh, donate me some like muscle.
Save the Braveheart quote.
Yeah, Josh, put down your shield, mate.
That chat's pretty funny as well if you look at that chat, guys.
Everyone's still going on about Josh in the chat. You just got Josh.
Oh, and you're gonna get
I'm only
trampled
joshing.
here.
He's only joshing.
We've got you in their fucking crosshairs on. Watch it, mate.
Loot that chase. Oh my god.
That last fucking charge was directed at you, man.
Fucking subject access is flopping his balls out in their face. Last time I got this close, they just chased me. So.
Aye. Hide behind the lamppost. They might not see you.
Come on.
Get behind that lamppost, Owen. You'll be invisible.
Right there. We got these guys here. I don't know what they're trying to prove.
Come on, go a wee bit closer, Owen. Go on. Get a wee bit closer. A wee bit closer, Owen. Just get a wee bit. Just go past that lamppost.
I need a piss.
He needs a piss. Piss on them. Piss on their feet. Owen, walk over and piss on their feet. And see what happens. They'll fucking smash you with a shield. In the face. Aye. Plenty overtime for the cops. Makes you wonder, eh? How you doing, Charles Banks? I remember when I used to believe in the illusion that we have rights. Aye. Same here, man. It's kind of disheartening when you realise it's all just, it's all planned, Ken. Your votes don't really matter. You know what I mean?
Apparently the network supports up to 1.6 uploads. Yeah, apparently.
Come on, Owen, get closer. Just a wee bit.
Yeah, I mean, I don't get this anywhere else. Pretty good. It was buffering over at College Green though, when everyone was like gathering around over us.
I might have to get a beer. Might makes right.
For now, yeah. I mean, what, we got like 100 people up here, maybe. Why are you ending it? So you go like down. I don't think you go to the hotel here. Yeah. Oh man, I don't know what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna have to either. How much was the hotel? What do you think a single room might cost more than that?
Just get a Premier Inn. For like 30, 40 quid.
I don't know what time's it? Midnight. Wander the streets for another 6 hours and just get a train out.
What?
My ex lives here. She might be watching actually. But her housemates are all like COVID people, so they probably wouldn't let me stay.
COVID people. Alright. COVID people. What does that mean? Oh, someone just chucked a bottle. It's not cool. Mighty police believe they are almighty. No, they're just normal people like us, man. They're just normal.
Bristol just smell like shit. As if I've got double the number of people watching right now that like the video. And when I finish this video is probably going to have about 10k watches. Huh? YouTube. Yeah, mate. What's the channel? Are you serious?
The Polish are asking the channel.
Now, mate, there's 1,200 people watching. Are you gonna like put me on a blacklist? Wait, but you just chased me like 5 minutes ago. Can I come close without you hitting me? Are you serious? Are you sure? What did you say that? It's media consumer. No, no, Is this a joke? Is that the same thing? Is this a joke?
Oh, Owen's been grabbed. How could you fall for that one? How did you fall for that? No way.
What Saturday night? Saturday night what?
Saturday night just gone.
You mean here?
Yes.
I wasn't here.
You've been involved. You've been identified as being involved.
I wasn't here. I wasn't here.
Suspicion of violent disorder.
I wasn't here, mate.
Oh,
Sunday night. I wasn't here, mate.
oh.
Sunday night, I wasn't
Owen's in deep shit.
That's the allegation. Okay, I understand.
You're in deep shit, Owen.
That was a bit shitty that you like got my channel to like
Wow.
come over and like that was a bit shitty, mate. I asked if I could come over and you wouldn't hit me and you just like grab me.
And we didn't want to end violently, so
Bro.
that's the best way to do it, right?
Don't throw stuff, guys. Come on. I don't want to get hit.
Is there somebody throwing something here?
Well, I don't know. Well, yeah, like if you're gonna arrest me, at least protect me while you do it, yeah. Yeah. Can you not hurt my arm a little bit, yeah?
Oh, media consumer.
What? You know. What? Alright, so what's gonna happen now? What? Well, at least I don't have to get a hotel now. Fucking hell, guys.
I did no way.
No. Where are you taking me? Yeah, which one? Which one?
Get in the cage, eh?
In the cage? I feel like you're...
Get in the cage, Owen.
You fucking...
I've been in the cage, man. You need to get in the cage. I've been in the cage. The cage is good. The cage is fun.
In that?
Owen,
Are you fucking serious? Are you fucking serious? In that tiny little hole?
get in the cage.
What is this? Like the movie fucking building? You put me in the choking?
Owen, get in the cage, man.
Yeah.
We'll stick it in your backpack, and we'll stick the backpack on the side.
Why? What?
Because you're not going in the cage with all that on. So I'm asking
What,
out
so you're going to maybe end this now, are you?
consideration, you've got a lot of expensive kit, you just
Yeah.
put it in your backpack, and we'll put it
Right.
on the side and we'll stick
Alright,
it
mate, I
there.
can sort it out.
That's
for
fine,
you.
yeah, go on,
I
you
can
carry
sort it
on, mate, you're
out.
alright.
Alright, can I... Right. Look, what do I need to do?
Just stick it in the bag so it's nice
Yeah.
and safe.
Take your arms out.
We don't want to break it, we don't want it to break too.
That's fine. You take the charger out. I'm not on the charger.
I've got one, thank you.
Alright? Backpack comes off, right?
Alright.
That's the end, guys. Fuck. Owen's in shit. And I think they've identified him for a stream he done last week. That's where it's fucking went wrong. Whoa. The chat's still going. Still got the chat going here. What are they saying in the chat? Jesus. Who's Josh? Oh, Owen's away. That's it, Owen's away, man. He should have fucking went when he had the chance, man. Jesus. And how did he fall for that shit with the policeman? No way, he fell for that, what's your channel? Come closer, what is that? I can't believe he fell for that, man. Oh, no way. Oh well. Right guys, that was the protest in Bristol, and it looks like it never ended well. I'll have a look at the chat for 5 minutes. Focus. This must get viral. Jesus. Wonder when we're going to see him. He'll be in court. He'll be in. Owen will be in the cells all weekend until Monday morning probably. Owen, because it's a Friday. This is the last day you want to get arrested on, is a Friday, because you'll be in the cells. You'll be in the cells all weekend practically until Monday. And you'll probably go up to court. So that was a dull one. It was brilliant footage until he got grabbed there. The chat's still going crazy because there's like 1,500 people in the chat. He's been arrested. You have 1,000 people in that cage with you. They have broken international law. Now, well, apparently he was marked. He's been marked. They've spotted him. Jesus. What do you guys think in the chat? They grabbed him because I think last week he was at a protest. Where was it? Where was the last week's protest? Was it London? Was it London? Well, he was at the last week's one, and I think there was a bit of pushing and shoving, and I think he even pushed a Polish guy from behind in one of his streams. I think I've seen that, and maybe that's what it is. Maybe the fact that he pushed a Polish person from behind. I don't know. Maybe they've had him marked. You can't trust anybody though. You can't trust anybody. Right, guys, I'm gonna end it here. I might have a panel. I might talk about some stuff on a panel. I might go StreamYard, guys, in the next 5-10 minutes. I'll see how I feel. At Hyde Park. Might get someone on. How you doing? Edge Case V to be determined. GoPro UK. I like how they're not protecting private property, just the corporation shops. He said he was wanted for London on the 20th. He was filming the anti-lockdown. And I remember that. I watched some of that. And I remember them charging, similar to this. It was similar to this, where the police were charging and they were pushing back, and they were charging and pushing back. And I think there was a little scuffle that I seen Owen kind of push a Polish, like run up to a Polish guy and go, I think the Polish guy pushed somebody, and then Owen reacted and said, who the hell are you pushing? And run over to a Polish guy and pushed them from behind. I seen that on one of his streams, and maybe that's what they've seen. You know what I mean? Maybe that's what they've noticed. So, I will, if your stream gets deleted, at least it's here. At least I caught it here, guys. If the police decide to delete your stream, I managed to catch the last 10 minutes, 15 minutes here. Oh, it was actually 40 minutes. His eyes on the radar. Of course, you can't go on the internet and plan and fair enough. Owen says he's kind of in the middle. He doesn't take sides, but when you got the police standing there, you're not going to be on their side, are you? And there's only one side you can stand on when you're at that kind of protest. If you want to be involved and be in the middle of that, the police are only going to see you as being on that side. The police aren't going to look at you as like being on this side. You know what I mean? So there's only like one fucking outcome when something like that happens. But the chat's still going. It's just buffering. The chat's actually still going. He got arrested because he's there on Sunday. Leave him alone. Rest in peace, stream. He's off to he is off to prison. Josh gonna lose his job. Cops get mad that they got caught beating people, then trump up charges. Come on, guys, give Owen some subs. Did anyone hear him at the end? Please, Joan, I'm sorry, open the restaurant, then cut it out. Oh, God. He was getting trolled quite hard as well in the chat. So Hawkeye's saying, he thinks the police were mad because he made friends with one of them earlier today and came back to bite him. Nah, I don't think that's anything to do with it, to be honest with you. I just think that, and he's made another video. He made another video about police brutality and stuff like that. So, Owen's obviously made it clear that he's a sort of activist, journalist type figure, and he's just put himself in the crosshairs of the police, unfortunately. It's one of these things, guys. And you can't win in that kind of situation against these idiots, against the police, against provocateurs in the crowd. And this is what you're up against. If you go down for a genuine say in some kind of protest, you're up against these idiot cops and these idiot protesters. You know what I mean? You're stuck between the two of them. Like, it's hard to take any side. It's hard to relate to any side of the crowd at all. I can't relate to the protester side because I'm not black, I'm not a vegan, I'm not a feminist, I'm not. So all these social justicey type people, I can't relate to them at all. And the police, I can't relate to them at all. So it's just like you're watching this bunch of fucking clowns, like a battle, like two sides battling. It's almost like when I watch football nowadays, these overpaid clowns and running about, and it's just, I don't know, it's just surreal. And they go there to protest and they sit down and throw flowers about, kind of like old hippies, shouting "kill the bill." Peaceful protest, kill the bill. Peaceful protest, kill the bill. Make up your fucking mind. It's either kill the fucking bill or just be peaceful and protest. So what the fuck is it? Crazy. So I reckon that Owen's not ended the stream. It's probably just fucking, I don't know, because the chat's still going. Rewind it then, police guy, disgusting poor guy. I'm surprised he trusted them and went forward. Never trust these people. That's what I was saying. Like I was kidding on when how you doing, Hewitt and Roy? How do people just put this on so not feel up to speed with what Jed's on about? Just go back a few minutes and you'll see Owen, a guy that like I've been on his panel, he's been on my panel. It's a channel, a new channel on YouTube, Media Consumer 911, Owen. And he's been going to all these protests, he's been getting really in the thick of the action. And he's just been arrested. Like this is the last picture we've seen before he'd been arrested. This was his accommodation, or this was a cage in a van waiting for him. Looks pretty clean though, I suppose. Is that piss on the floor? Don't know. False flag is what it is. Kill the bill is the name for the media and politicians to use. It's just another slogan, again. Kill the bill. There's been some media about major brutality in Bristol. So pretty crazy, guys. Pretty crazy. And one was just saying he was worried about a place to stay tonight. Doesn't have to worry now. He'll be in all weekend. Well, this is kind of what happens in Scotland. If you get nicked on a Friday night in Scotland, you're in the whole weekend until Monday morning, where you can walk to the courts and get bailed or whatever it is, and then go for your proper trial. You make a plea. So what will happen to I'm not sure if it's the same in England, but what will happen to Owen right now is that he'll be on his way to get processed in the police station, where he'll get his fingerprints taken, he'll get a couple of mug shots taken, he'll just get his paperwork done, and you'll probably get comfortable for tonight in a cell in Bristol somewhere, probably. And you'll probably be in that, unless there's lots of holding cells in a Bristol police station, you'll probably be there all weekend until he goes to court on the Monday. And on the Monday morning, he'll be waiting in court all day until his name gets shouted, and then you'll have to make a plea, because according to the police, they've made an arrest, so they've got a charge on him. So Owen will have to make a plea. It's going to be not guilty. He'll have to have a bail, get bailed, and then he'll probably have to go up for court again for this one. Wrongful arrest, unlawful imprisonment. Well, if the police say they've got something on him from last week, he was actually on maybe a list. Owen, there's a good chance that Owen was probably on a list, and maybe had a photograph of him. They've been watching him. And funnily enough, he got, just before he got arrested there, he got charged, and they got pretty close to him. And I was kind of egging, like I was kidding on saying like get closer. But it felt like the police were going to grab him. It felt like they were targeting him. Like that's what I said when it was happening. I was like, oh, and they're targeting you, man, getting closer. Oh fuck, and they actually were. Nothing good happens after midnight. Protests don't work. We need to kick the politicians out, says Equinox. GoPro KUK. How you doing, guys? Nice to see you all. I was going to end it here. I suppose we could talk a little bit more about the protests, but I kind of feel sorry for one, but at the same time, he got away with a lot. I've got to say, he was riding his luck for a long time on with the law. He got really close. He got really friendly. There's a few times they could have got arrested. Really, kind of just like, you know how the police is. They will just arrest you just for being there, kind of being in the way, obstructing, or they'll use any excuse to arrest you. So Owen really got away with it for a long time. I just hope this doesn't affect his channel. I hope the authorities or whoever doesn't have the right to terminate his channel because he's got maybe evidence on it. So, aye. And like I said, I don't support these protests. That we all know they're organised, guys. These fucking protests. I think even Owen knows that these aren't organic. These are groups, kind of Kill the Bill, and they've all got these names, all arranged, and it's all fucking like you're saying, guys, in the chat. It's all George Soros arranged. And if it's no George Soros, it's some branch of that club, that what do you call them? What's that group? Begins with F. It's a club anyway. We know it's the left wing, that fucking socialist club. Anyone in the chat? Help me. User 1, Immortal Aliens Live, RL is still live. Immortal Aliens, I'll check that out, guys. With the Immortal Aliens. Let's see. It's just that this chat's still going. Immortal Aliens Live. I'll check it out. Immortal Aliens. Aye, that was crazy. In a way, I'm kind of glad I started streaming when I did. Because it looked like it was getting quiet. Immortal Aliens. That cop was scary as well, eh? He was a scary ass cop. He was all covered up. You knew he was up to something. There we go. Immortal Aliens Live. Here we go. Nah, it's dead there, man. You're going home, man.
Sharp side of the shield.
Yeah, I saw that. Was crazy. I was right in front of it. I know it. I mean, from what I saw,
You need to get the politicians out and have a more direct form of democracy, perhaps, like an internet version of Athens.
yeah, exactly.
That's a stone to find that. But literally, no.
What happened with 991, whatever?
One disorder.
Was he find out?
So if you see the video from his stream, police officer goes, "Oh, what's your YouTube channel?" And he says it. He goes, "No, I didn't hear you." He goes, "Come closer." So he goes, "Oh, you're not going to hit me, are you?" Or drag me away. No, I'm genuinely interested. He goes, "Come closer." And he goes, "Oh, I didn't hear you." Goes closer and then he grabs him.
Well, they're talking about it.
Then, that was today.
Yeah, I'll show you. Like,
Shit. The liaison ones were like, oh, all right, we'll try and help you out. Go away. Yeah, I heard them on the radio.
They're just going home anyway. There's nothing interesting here, guys. They're just talking about Owen stream. Right, Owen stream's still going. I think Owen stream's still going, guys. Is it? Aye. Media Consumer still got 312. Aye, Media Consumer still got 312 people in his chat. you believe that? He's not even on anywhere, and he's still got 312 people in his chat. Right, guys. What time is it? I may just end it here. I may start a StreamYard and we'll have a conversation for an hour or something. We'll see. I'll see how I feel. I might come back with a bottle of beer and have a wee stream. Anyway, guys, take it easy, and I'll see you in my next video. Cheers.